Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hey guys, Brian Mayer here with the Investor Entourage, today's host of the REI Classroom, and the topic we're going to talk about today are high equity pre-foreclosures and what do you do with them.
This REI Classroom real estate lesson is sponsored by FlipNerd Investor Coaching, your blueprint to investing success.
Okay guys, going back to the beginning, many years ago, I always told people that there were two parameters and two parameters alone in order for me to even consider analyzing a deal when it comes to a short sale. Number one, the people need to have negative equity. They need to owe more on the mortgage than what the house is worth, okay? Number two, they would have to be behind in payments. They would have to be at least 1 full month behind, have to be in default. Now, there's many different reasons for that, but basically, if the person isn't in default, the bank isn't going to really negotiate and play ball, so we always want to make sure they're in default. But here's where things are different. Here's where things have actually changed recently. I have come across quite a few people who actually have equity in their home, but they're behind on the payments. So let me run a scenario for you. They bought a house. Maybe they've been paying on it for a little while. Let's say they owe $250,000, but maybe the house is worth $350,000 or $400,000. That would have equity, right? So you're talking about a high equity pre-foreclosure. What makes it a pre-foreclosure is because they're behind on payments. Just because somebody has equity doesn't mean that there's not a deal there anymore. I used to think that way, and for the purposes of talking about a short sale, yes, you have to be behind. You have to have a negative equity situation. That's a classic short sale. And I'm not talking about a short sale here. I'm talking about a deal. I'm talking about a pre-foreclosure, and here's why. Well, let's run a scenario. Somebody has equity in their house, but they lost their job. Somebody has equity in their house, but they're going through a divorce. Somebody has equity in their house, but they got sick. Whatever the case may be, they have fallen behind on payments and they can't get caught up. But they want to stay in the house. If it's a divorce situation, the wife maybe wants to stay over with the kids. Maybe it's just somebody who lost their job. They really don't want to uproot their children and have to put them somewhere else. So they want to stay in the house. Well, here's the problem. As you know, if they continue not to pay, a foreclosure will take place and they'll be put out on the street. They're going to lose everything and they're done. How can we as investors help them? What we've been doing and a system that we've created is basically where we will come in and using private funds, using different funds and private funding that we've set up, private money, we will actually come in and pay off the mortgage. We will completely pay off the mortgage. Now notice something, because it's a high equity situation, it's not a short sale. We don't need the bank's approval. We don't need to negotiate for 4 to 5 to 6 months. We simply pay them everything they want. We will then also sit down and do a financial analysis with this person, determine all of the debt in their life. Let's add up all their credit cards. Let's add up the car payment. And let's take one foul swoop and pay it all off. Let's completely rehabilitate them and lease the house back to them. We're taking ownership. We're taking a huge risk by paying off all their debt. We're paying off their mortgage, but we're going to rent the house, lease the house back to them with a lease option. So the family gets to stay in the house, and at a future date, generally 18 to 24 months later, they'll have the option to repurchase the home that they were losing, okay? The solution helps the family by avoiding foreclosure, staying in the home, helps the bank by not having to actually do a foreclosure, helps the investor for making money on that spread. And people say, one quick thing people would say to me when I've been discussing this is, well, wait a minute, aren't you taking advantage of people and just equity stripping and taking their equity? Well, let me get this straight. If nobody stepped in to help them, the bank would foreclose because they can't pay anymore. And they're going to be on the street and they're not going to have anything. At least coming in and doing this, the family gets to stay in the home, and as we discussed, all parties win, which is the solution, guys, of every single real estate deal that we enter into. We want all parties to win. We want everybody to walk away from that table feeling like it was a good thing. Now, keep one final thing in mind. Because the foreclosure never took place, because maybe they were on the verge of bankruptcy and now they're debt-free, that never took place. What does that do for them? Well, it allows them to rehabilitate their credit in about 18 to 24 months. So they're actually going to qualify for a mortgage. They're going to be able to become the owner of the home again that they never had to leave because of the solutions that we provided. Guys, real estate investing has always been about being creative, thinking outside the box, like they say, right? This is a new procedure that I'm implementing nationwide. It's been working extremely well, and it's just something else for you to consider as you're out there investing. So don't turn down those high equity pre-foreclosures. If you don't know what to do with them, you can reach out to me. So anyway, guys, until the next time, I hope that helps. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.
The FlipNerd Investor Coaching Program is America's most robust real estate investor training and designed for your success. If you're ready to roll up your sleeves, ready to take personal responsibility for your own success, and ready to dive into a world-class instructional coaching program that provides you step-by-step instruction to help you achieve financial freedom, then you need to visit flipnerd.com/coaching to learn more. Spaces are limited. Whether your goal is to simply get started or to take your business to the next level, you may be a fit for our life-changing program. Learn more today at flipnerd.com/coaching. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of flipnerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of flipnerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at flipnerd.com. Please check out the Flipnerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows or simply search for Flipnerd in the iTunes store.